I've been waiting for a nice day where it's not raining for once to record this. But I really want to focus on not just backpacking on this channel, but also a couple of other outdoor sports. One of them being horseback riding. So this video is going to be an introduction to horseback riding. So let me give you some background. When I was 15, we moved to a property that had acres on it, and so I begged my dad for a horse, of course. And I ended up with a 27-year-old one-eyed Arabian. And my dad pretty much just threw me out there and said, have fun. This obviously resulted in this poor horse teaching me a lot of lessons. I had no idea how to act around a horse or be around a horse, how to be safe, and let alone ride a horse. So fortunately, some equine experienced neighbors took notice of that fact and kind of taught me the ropes. But because of this, I had very mixed experiences on horses. I definitely had some good moments, but I also had some very terrifying ones. Because Wendy, my horse, only had one eye, she would spook very easy, and this terrified me. It wasn't until I started riding with other people that Wendy could follow them, that she was much more pleasant to ride. And I realized that riding horses can be one of the most magical feelings in the world. So I rode for a couple of years, nothing serious at all, but I never felt very confident in my skills because I was never really taught anything officially. There is definitely a lot to learn in the horse world, and there's a lot of varying opinions as well. But even though I had a few years of riding under my belt, I still just was not confident in any of my ability. We ended up moving from that house and selling our horses, and 15 years passed, and it was just something I never thought I would do again. So when this whole life awakening thing started happening for me, it was definitely something that I knew I wanted to start up again. So I mentioned it to my friend, who had also mentioned that she'd be interested in taking lessons. And thankfully, she's a lot more proactive than I am, and she set us up with a stable here within a couple of days. So I've been riding for a little over 10 months now, I think, and it's just been a wonderful experience and so much fun. And just as soon as I sat on the horse, I was instantly taken back to when I was 15, and it was just like the best feeling ever. My goal initially was to just develop more confidence around my skills that I thought that I had, but I quickly realized that I have no skills. I completely forgot everything about riding horses, and I realized I have a lot to catch up on. But it has been really fun and challenging. I think it's interesting because a lot of people seem to think that you can just jump on top of a horse and just sit there and ride. But as my instructor has said, it's one thing to just jump on top of a horse and hang on, and it's another thing to know how to ride properly. And it's not just the skill of riding a horse, it's communication between you and this very powerful, living, breathing animal that you are essentially guiding, and it takes a lot of patience and a lot of trust between you and that animal. And I think that's one of the most beautiful parts about riding a horse. Right now I am riding English, although I grew up riding Western style. And I'm very much working on the basics. But since it has been almost a year of riding, I've really been reflecting on what my goals are for riding horses. Initially, I just thought it would be fun, and then I thought maybe I'd be into jumping or barrel racing. But if I'm truly honest with myself, which I am on this YouTube channel, I want to do endurance riding. And if you don't know what endurance riding is, it's basically a long horse race over 25 to like 100 miles. It takes a lot of conditioning for the horse and the rider. And I think that it just makes sense for what I am interested in, like through hiking. Also, from what I have read, it seems like it is the most ethical of horse sports, which tend to be not ethical, especially when there's money involved. So I think going forward from when I return home from trail, I'm really going to put a lot more of my time into this. And I'm definitely going to try to ride more than just once a week, and of course look into buying my own horse, and yeah, continuing from there. When I first started back up, it was just to be able to tack up correctly. I would always put the saddle pad too far back or stand on the wrong side of the horse. Then it was being able to do the posting trot, cantering. I think doing this series will really help me improve, and you guys can come along for the ride. Pun intended. So I thought I would take you along for what a typical lesson looks like, because for some reason, before I started doing lessons, I found it very intimidating. Did she say we could get the horses?
No, it's just assumed that we do. To start my own channel and be like, go follow her.
Oh my god, they look dirty.
Why does this look small? Why does this look small today?
He does, kind of. Look at how dirty Shane is.
They're disgusting. Oh my god, look at Elvis's hooves.
Well, I'm glad we're here early. That way we can spend an hour jacking up. Hi, Shane. No. Come on. Huh? Oh, really?
That, like, metal brush.
Yeah, he's bad. Oh my god. Oh. Of course. You looking for the mound? Surprised it wasn't Elvis. Is he going?
Yeah, he just went.
Wait.
It's a small one though, like he did it on purpose.
He probably did. Oh my god, they're shedding so bad. very nice. I love it.
Well, the switch will probably be on a different hole though. Because it's a different saddle.
Yeah, yeah, I figured that. I'm not even tightening it yet, Shane. He is moody tonight. Scared.
Be scared, be confident.
It's a really good line.
You know, when you're a coach, you just get so many of these, like, you know,
Yeah,
words of wisdom
you're just
you can
inspired all the time.
plan. Yeah. No.
Guess they're both moody. They're like, not on this beautiful sunny day.
I was eating hay rolling in the mud.
Do not, Shane.
When you put the bridle on, Beth, I always hold yours backwards now with him.
Okay.
To work better, you just slide it over the ear backwards. And try not to touch the ear. Sometimes I make the bridle like a little bigger and just, yeah, like that. Seems like it works better.
All right. Not that bad. I really thought he was going to give me grief for a second.
Allison had a hard time.
Yeah, I did.
I heard.
At the clinic.
It was quite a spectacle.
It doesn't only happen to you.
I think I just have practice.
Wish that
That would be really cool. What would we do?
probably learn how to
Do the stance?
stand and let.
Because
Is it called 2 points?
I was very confused when we were doing that. So are we doing the outdoor or should we head up to the arena?
It's up to you, whatever you guys want to do. I mean, we can go out there for now, and then when it gets dark, we can always go up there.
Okay.
Shoot, either or.
Alright.
Give you guys a chance to have to go to some letters.
Yeah, sounds good. Sorry.
then when you get to C, go straight down the row. Follow with your hands a little more, Allison. Ask them to walk on it. It's going to bite them in the butt. They will walk on it. They will walk on it. It's okay. And you're going to go right on down the middle.
We're going down the middle? Oh, I thought you said down the middle.
Then you guys can go ahead and trot. And you go down the rail. And then we're going to go to the next letter, which is C. Tighten your reins a little bit fast. Have a little contact. And remember, you guys are going to check your diagonals too, right?
You're doing circles still?
Got your circle. Way past you. You can follow the track. When you get to C, you'll go straight ahead. And then when you guys get to the letter E, ask a question.
Is it the inside or outside leg? What is it like?
Do you know your lead?
No. Uh-huh. Kind of.
Can you see it, Allison? Or are you just hanging on for dear life?
But what makes it to where he has the right one? Is that me cueing him or?
Okay, so sorely, horses are canting. You could do this on the ground yourself. So horses are canting. They're going to be doing like this. Da-da, da-da, da-da.
Uh-huh.
Or they're going to be doing this. Da-da, da-da, da-da.
Uh-huh.
This way I'm leading with my right leg. This way I'm leading with my left leg. Why is it important? Well, if I'm on this left lead and I try to make a right turn, I'm kind of out of balance, right? If I'm on this lead, I'm much more balanced. It's much more easier. Doesn't mean the horse is going to take the easy one.
So what makes them do the right one? Is that like...
Your outside leg behind the
Okay.
girth
Okay.
is actually the cue to do the correct one. Doesn't mean they always listen. You take the right leg and push the rear over, and then you turn that one again. So it's like a little quick, it's like a little balancing act. So you can do it. These are just good things to play around with at the walk.
And
And then
so...
you're going to look down there, and you're going to turn his head toward the rail, and like stop him, because that one will turn on the forehand, you're going to stop him, right?
Yeah.
And then you use this leg right here like this. Turn him toward the rail. Turn him toward the rail. A little more. Oh, slow him down. There. He moves his foot over. Now look down there and turn him down there. And then you take this leg and you move his butt over. Turn his head a little bit this way. And then let go. And then you look down there and you point him down there. And then you take this leg and then you look down there. So he's kind of going sideways down the rail. Look at, he knows how to do this.
Yeah.
Once you kind of tell him, you see how he's doing it? And
Yeah.
He's crossing behind and he's doing. It's just very light, soft pressure, but you're
Okay.
just kind of balancing him. If he doesn't listen to this, then you just turn his head a little more. But look down there because that's where you're going. So you try it. And then check your wheel. Good. And then go straight down the road. Down there. There you go. And forward. And backward. And not too much right here, folks.
Good boy, Shane. Good boy. No. I really liked being outside though. That was nice.
The lemons today, I was in so much pain. Like,
Really?
inside of my knees.
I'm sorry. Why is that, you think?
I don't know. I mean, like, I've never really felt that before.
Because it's the same saddle, right?
Yeah, but it's the same saddle that I've been using. Oh my gosh, it was so distracting.
I've had that happen to me before too.
Yeah.
I love how he just puts his face in it, like, hurry up. Give me my carrot.
When that little girl walked by with the carrots, they were...
Wow, amateur hour over here.
What did you do?
I didn't unbuckle my other strap. Too, but I think it was because they were too long. I missed you.
Something's different about you.
All his worst habits. Showing off for Allison.
Huh?
I said he was showing off all his worst habits for you. Wait. I feel like he's my dog or something.
Well, and then I learned a valuable lesson when we were all done and like everyone got to the spot first. So I was telling Carol about how I'm feeling confident.
And that's about it. I'm sorry you can't see me, but it's really fun and you should totally do it.